Alright, here in Bloomington, Indiana, YouTube. Let's have at some magnet fishing. I tried this spot over there, so I'm gonna try this really shallow spot here, but it's like a hangout and a lot of people drink here. So I figured if anything, I'll probably get some bottle casts out of here, even though it's really shallow. But I've seen it before all the way up to this, so it floods up here, so I might be able to get something. So let's see. Have at it. So I don't have it in a waterproof case right now, my GoPro, knockoff GoPro, but yeah, if it starts raining in that, then I'll switch over as fast as I can, so that hopefully my camera doesn't get ruined. But worst comes to worst, I might just have to call it a day if it starts raining. But yeah, let's just hope that my camera doesn't get ruined, because that would suck. Even though I have a replacement camera, there's something going on with the audio not recording on it, so we'll see how things go. These gloves need to be washed again really bad. They've gone through a lot, so yeah, these gloves are going to be replaced soon, don't worry. There's going to be a lot of gunk today. There's a metal bit of something or another. I don't even know if I got it, honestly. Alright, that wasn't even a throw out if you're wondering. That was me setting the magnet down to get situated. So, what I'm wearing is snowboarding pants, a ski jacket, and a poncho. All just to keep me as dry as possible, because it is cold out here. I mean, it's like 30 degrees or something, so it's cold, it's just not freezing cold. I know, it's strange for a native Floridian to say that 30 degrees isn't that cold, but it really isn't that cold. So, I got my first find of today, and I don't know what it is, honestly. It looks like a part to something or another. I don't know. Something like that. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah. Just some magnetic rocks, it looks like, too. But I did find something, and it's super shallow here. I'm gonna see if that's magnetic. No, that's just regular trash. What in the world? That's just leaves here. Oh man, ooh, that stinks. That reminds me of Florida right there, that swampy, gunky, stinky smell. But that's just because this is sewer water. It's their filtration. Reintroduction into the wild water. You can clearly see the trail of where my magnet went through this gunk. There was something. There's something there. There's something like really heavy there. I don't know what that is, but I didn't get it. I just hope I'm not pulling apart this filtration system. when I'm out here magnet fishing. Yeah, there's something there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Let's go ahead. Walk out onto this platform real quick. Yeah, now I'm not even getting any of it. Whoa, there's like a huge step down there. Alright, let's head back over this way. I just think that that's meant to stay where it is, whatever that thing is. I think it's one of those attachment things that was over there that I kept getting stuck on. So I'm just assuming that that's the same thing, because it's in the same sort of positioning. Once I got a closer idea of where it was that I latched onto it, I'm like, oh, that's probably something that's supposed to stay, and that if I keep messing with it, I'll probably get my magnet stuck. And last time it was super hard to get it off, so let's just not mess with that and see if we can find anything else. Like I said, I didn't expect to find much here, except for like bottle caps, but I know that people throw stuff into the water here because I see a lot of trash in here, so I'm just hoping that some of it's magnetic and then I might be able to get something out of here. Well, we'll see. And I know people throw guns in here before, have thrown guns in here before, because I pulled out a gun clip over that way. And I'm gonna do that bridge again too, where I found that gun clip. I swear I have something on here. I do not, I don't think. But I swear, yeah, I do. I'd rather say I swear I picked something up, but it didn't feel like it was big. It's just piece of metal scrap of some sort. Just bits of gunk. I don't know what it is, but this place does stink. No lie. It smells like Florida swamp. It reminds me of home. Think it's so bad. There's stuff down here, but I swear it's like either stuck in the gunk, or it's too big to pull up, or it's not magnetic enough, or what I'm feeling is just plant matter. It's really hard to tell, honestly. With my smaller magnet, I would be able to tell more, but I wouldn't be able to get it anyways because it would be my smaller magnet most likely. Just saying what's most likely. but there is stuff in this water, so trash in this water, so let's just see if we can get it, some of it out of the water. Just do our part for the environment, especially since this water goes into nature, even though it comes from the toilet. See, this sort of thing would have been edited out, but I get worried sometimes about throwing myself in, so especially in cold water like this, because it'll be colder than in the air, and then once you get soaking wet, you're done. Even though you get wet magnet fishing, you don't get as wet as you would if you fell in, so you gotta always be careful of stuff like that. And that piece of trash is not magnetic at all. But I see something that looks like a metal ring right there. So we're gonna see if that is what I think it is in a minute. Looks like we actually got something this throw. We did. Yay. I got something, I know what it is. It's a bolt screw. And it's one of those flat-ended bolt screws too. That's not supposed to be in the water. So start a little pile of junk crap, and then I'll probably do recaps before I go to each spot, because I'm going to be taking it right to the trash can, carrying it there. So let's see if this is what I think it is. It's either a ring of trash, magnetic ring, which I don't think it was, or it was just plant matter. It was plant matter. Definitely plant matter. Oh well. Take quite a few more throws out of here. I want to work till I reach the end over here and throw off a little bit, and then we'll be done with this spot. Move on to that tall spot over there, because I want to try that scooter again, because I think it'll be really cool to get out with the magnet before I get my grappling hook. So yeah, it's gonna be like another month or two before you see me grappling, maybe less than that, but I don't know. I am gonna buy one though, definitely going to buy a grappling hook, just because of these scooters. They're an aluminum alloy, so they're not really magnetic enough. There's only one part, which is the actual motorized wheel is quite magnetic, but the part that's really magnetic on it is really small, and it's rectangular, and it's not flat, so it doesn't get a good connection on it unless you get it from like a certain angle. And then the weight of it makes it like super impossible to get it out of the water. But you know me, I'm deterministic, so I'll have at it if I can for a little bit longer and see if I can get it out with my magnet, because I think that would be super cool. So I nailed it, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this is my first nail in Indiana, and the center of it is so rusted out. Look at how skinny the center of the nail is. Oh man, that's crazy. I've never seen a nail so skinny before, and I've seen rusty nails before, but that's a new one for me. That's crazy. That's really bad. That's been down there for a year or so, probably, to be that rusted and that corroded. Jeez, that's crazy. I got some people watching me, it looks like, maybe. Seems like it. I wouldn't be surprised if the cops don't show up soon. What are you doing? There's no fishing. Be like, yeah, I'm fishing for metal. It's not illegal, officer. You can try as you may to arrest me, but good luck. Good luck with that, officer. Because what I'm doing is legal anywhere, even on private property. It's just frowned upon, but technically you could trespass onto somebody's land if you're magnet fishing their water source. But they could tell you to leave and you would have to leave, but legally you cannot be arrested or charged for trespassing if you're magnet fishing an area. Even if it's federal protected area, they can't arrest you for magnet fishing it. They could try to get you to leave, and you could fight it and be like, no, I'm not leaving. You could arrest me if you want, but I'm not going to be charged with anything because I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just helping out the environment. So yeah, all you really have to do is say that I'm cleaning up the environment, and right there and then you're protected by laws, by EPA laws, and EPA laws trump practically everything. So as long as you're cleaning up the environment and you're protected by the EPA laws negate personal property rights. So technically you are allowed to trespass anywhere to magnet fish because you're cleaning up the property. It's the same reason why you can go onto people's front lawn and pick up trash out of it, and they can't trespass you or say that you're trespassing, and you cannot get arrested for doing that because you're protected by EPA laws, which is you're picking up trash and you're cleaning up the environment, so you're protected by the protection of the environment laws. But like I said, it would be a pain because you would probably end up having to take it to the Supreme Court because, like I said, it would be EPA laws. So yeah, if you don't mess with having to go to court and stuff like that, then to fight it, then just don't go on private property and magnet fish. But by all means, hit up federal land because they can't really do anything to you. So yeah. Right, even like state parks and that, they tell you, oh, you're not allowed to do that here. Yeah, right. It may say no fishing, but this isn't fishing though. This is magnet fishing. Completely different. It has zero impact on the environment in a bad way. So yeah. There's something in the water right there that's magnetic. I guarantee you that. Unless... no, that's plant matter. Jeez. I'm like, oh look, that's a bolt. Big old bent bolt. But I don't think it is. Yeah, no, that's just plant matter. I'm like, oh look, I got me a bolt. But it's not. It's just plant matter. So, the elusive bottle caps today, I mean, I was expecting to pull up like 10 or so from this spot. Because there's a lot of beer bottles that are around here, but I don't know, maybe these junks just litter around on the ground and it doesn't end up into the water, so. Or they're just throwing it out far enough that this big magnet can't get to it. Because you know how some junks, they like to throw their bottle caps out far when they throw them in the water. So that's probably what's happening. I'm just not reaching out far enough with my magnet. But eventually I'll throw my smaller magnet out I just wanted to throw my big magnet today. I was in a big magnet mood, so hey, big magnet it is. And eventually I'm gonna get a single-sided magnet, because now I'm in places where there would be a lot of good bridges to hit. So, well, not exactly around here, but there's like around the base of that would be a good place. So that's just a magnetic rock. I'm just throwing it on the ground because it's really small, and magnetic rocks aren't worth anything unless they're golf ball size. You might be able to get like $20 out of something that's quarter size, but I doubt it. It'd be really hard to sell. But yeah, anything that's golf ball size and above, you'll be making some money. And anything that's like softball size, whew, you're making that cash. And anything bigger than a softball, whew, you really want to keep that rock if it's magnetic. Ugh. Now they want you to throw this gunk back in. Forget that. That is not me. Alright. That gunk, that plant matter crap is not supposed to be in here. The only plant matter that's supposed to be in here are those lilies. That algae crap, that is from phosphates and nitrogen in that. So like phosphorus and nitrogen in fertilizer causes that to be like that. So technically you're doing a good thing for the environment if you get this crap out of the water. And it smells horrid. Oh man, it smells so bad. Well, that pipe's broken. I did not do that. I plead the fifth on that. I did not break that pipe. That pipe was already broken. Good thing about this double-sided magnet is it doesn't get hung up on these plants that much, so you're not really destroying the lilies because you're not ripping them out. Oh, ugh. Somebody needs to invent smell-o-vision. Figure out a way to invent it. Like, we already invented scratch and sniff stickers. Why can't we invent a scratch and sniff TV? It'd be like, oh, replicate the smells of what would be on a TV, and then when you see something that you want to smell, you just scratch and sniff your TV. I think that would be cool. You just scratch the surface of your TV and sniff it. Or have like a box that's below it, and then you scratch the box screen, so you're not scratching your TV up, but yeah. I think it would be cool. There's some non-magnetic trash. Well, it's not coming up. Forget it. Oh no. Oh, ugh. I'm gonna pack up pretty soon and move along to the next spot.